Welcome to Chapter 5 of Digital Communication, Baseband Modulation and Transmission. Module 4 includes Modified Duobinary Code. Duobinary code is also known as Correlative Code or Partial Response Signaling Code, PRS code. Modified duobinary code or modified correlative code. So this is a continuation of previous module. That is, in the previous module we have studied duobinary code and we got the advantage as well as disadvantage, and the disadvantage is going to be eliminated in modified duobinary code. The disadvantage we got in duobinary code is response is maximum against zero frequency, that is against DC level. Here we are expecting zero response against zero frequency, that is there is no DC transmission. So if you want to avoid DC transmission, modified duobinary code can be used. Like duobinary code, here also bandwidth is FB by 2 Hz, negligible ISI, but the difference is zero response at f is equal to 0. For duobinary code, maximum response at f is equal to 0. First is encoder, BK, that is input bit, delay 2 TB, that is the first difference compared to duobinary code. There the delay was TB second, here it is a 2 TB second. The second difference you can see here, instead of addition here it is subtraction. It is BK minus BK minus 2, and the previous one was BK plus BK minus 1. So here 2 TB delay, that is the first difference. Second difference is instead of addition, subtraction. So with the help of this subtraction, we are going to get sine filter instead of cosine filter. And that is the output of CK. Equation is written here, CK is equal to BK minus BK minus 2. Then the final one is a Nyquist filter with a bandwidth of FB by 2 Hz, and the combination of these two is known as modified duobinary filter. Encoder output is CK is equal to BK minus BK minus 2. This is writing in terms of polynomial format, 1 minus D square. So D square indicates 2 delay. BK minus 2 is a 2-bit delay compared to BK. So 1 minus D square is BK minus BK minus 2. The previous one duobinary was 1 plus D, that is BK plus BK minus 1. And I am showing an example here, input data 00, 10, 10, 11. First that is written in terms of voltage level, minus 1, minus 1, 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1, 1, 1. Then BK minus 2, BK minus 2, due to BK minus 2, the first voltage is delayed by 2 TB second. So the first one will come below third bit. Second will be below fourth bit. So 2 TB second. So there are two vacancies here. Any combinations can be written here. Here I took minus 1, minus 1. You can take any combination, 1, 1, 1 minus 1, minus 1. Any combination can be written here. There is no restriction. So whatever be the combination you have selected, the same combination we will use at the receiving side. So BK minus 2, minus 1, and then remaining voltages are just delayed version of input voltage, that is BK. And the last level is BK minus BK minus 2, subtraction, minus 1, minus 1, 0, minus 1, minus 1, 0, 1 minus 1, 2 volt, minus 1, minus 1, 0, 1 minus 1, 0, minus 1, minus 1, 0, 1 minus 1, 0, and the last voltage is 1 minus 1, it will be 2 volt. Again here also there are 3 voltage level possible, plus 2, minus 2 or 0 volt. So that is also ternary transmission. Decoder, input is CK, switch is going to be closed at every TB second. Based on the output voltage, decision device can make a decision either 1 or 0. So the decoder algorithm is written here, decoder output BK is equal to, output is our binary signal, BK is equal to CK plus BK minus 2. This is CK, and then from that one, okay, we will get BK minus 2, and using these two we will get this expression we are getting from that original encoding expression. Encoding expression was Ck is equal to Bk minus Bk minus 2. From that one, Bk is equal to Ck plus Bk minus 2. So these are the input voltages. Ck is equal to 002, 00002. That's the last slide, the last voltage level we got. Next is Bk minus 2. We don't know Bk minus 2. That is why whatever be the two voltage, initial voltage level we assumed at the transmitting side, same voltage should be written here. So there it was minus 1, minus 1. That is why I said you can take any combination, but the same combination should be written here also. So here written minus 1, minus 1, that was the pair we selected at the transmitting side. And from these two, we are able to get Bk. Equation is Bk is equal to Ck plus Bk minus 2. So Bk is equal to Ck plus Bk minus 2. Just go for addition. 0 plus minus 1 minus 1, 0 plus 1 minus 1. Now these two are delayed by 2 TV second because second line is Bk minus 2. This is Bk. So once you got Bk delayed by 2 TV second, minus 1 will be here, this minus 1 will be here. Again go for addition. 2 plus minus 1, 1, 0 plus minus 1, 1. So we got 1 and minus 1 delayed by 2 TB second, 1 and minus 1 are here. Again go for addition. 0 plus 1, 1, 0 plus minus 1, minus 1. Again go for shifting. 1 will be here, minus 1 will be here. 0 plus 1, 1, 2 plus minus 1 is 1. So we got Bk voltage level, but the decision has to be either 1 or 0. So all these minus are zeros and plus are 1. That is the way we have generated NRZ polar format. So minus 1 0, minus 1 0, 1 1, minus 1 0, 1 1, minus 1 0. So these are the original bits 0 0, 1 0, 1 0, 1 1. So here we can show that using our decoding algorithm, the original bits can be generated without any error. Now what I am showing here, I just show an error here. So the original voltages are 0 0 2, 0 0 0 0 2. I just got an error. Instead of 2 voltage, I got a 0 voltage. There is only one error. But now we can see with this one error, how many error we are going to get later. This is Ck, next Bk minus 2, that is our assumed voltage level at the transmitting set, minus 1, minus 1, addition, 0 plus minus 1, minus 1, 0 plus 1, minus 1. Now these two are delayed, minus 1, minus 1 here. Again go for addition, 0 plus minus 1, minus 1, 0 plus minus 1, minus 1. Delayed appearing here, 0 plus minus 1, minus 1, 0 plus minus 1, minus 1. Again, these two are shifted here. Finally, these are the voltage level we are getting finally at the output side. From this voltage level, decision 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. You can see here, there is an error here. Due to that error, we got an error here also. And the same error is appearing after 1 bit because the delay is 2 TB second. So the same error is appearing here, same error is appearing here, and this error can again continue. So that is known as error propagation. In duobinary also we got error propagation. In modified duobinary also error propagation is possible. So to avoid this error propagation, again we should go for a precoder. That precoder is a differential encoder. So I use differential encoder as precoder. So previously we got that answer. Once you are using differential encoder, one more advantage you will get, that is no polarity inversion error. If these voltages are inverted, what are the voltages we are getting here? If these voltages are inverted, still we are able to get the same information bits at the output side if you are using precoder, that is a differential encoder. So we'll study with the differential encoder how to get the output. Modified duobinary code with precoder. So that is I just written 3 because the first one is duobinary encoder, second is duobinary encoder with precoder, third is modified duobinary encoder with precoder. This is encoder system Bk, and differential encoder is XOR is used. Bk output is Ak and delay 2 TB second. So the XOR result will be Bk XOR Ak minus 2, that is Ak. So that expression is written here. Ak is equal to Bk XOR Ak minus 2. That's a differential encoder output. If it is 1 and 1, output will be 0. If it is 0 0, output will be 0. If it is 1 and 0, output will be 1. That is why it is known as differential encoder. Always a difference between these two will be the output. 1 1, difference is 0, that is why 0. 0 0, difference is 0, output will be 0. 1 and 0, difference is 1, so that will be the output. That is why it is a differential encoder. And this is a precoder. The reason is there is already an encoder. Before this encoder will be encoder is included. So it's a precoder. And here you will get 1 or 0, and using this NRZ polar generator, that is, it's a pulse generator, this 1 and 0 will be converted to plus 1 and minus 1. So here it will be plus or minus 1. This is also plus or minus 1. And the expression for Ck is Ak minus Ak minus 2. That is written here. Modified duobinary output Ck is equal to Ak minus Ak minus 2. Again, there are three different voltage levels. It may be plus 2, minus 2 or 0. That is why it's again a ternary transmission, not binary transmission. It's a ternary transmission, 3-level transmission. Plus 2, minus 2 or 0 voltage. Passing through Nyquist filter. And like what I said previously, Nyquist filter is not a realizable filter. So we are not realizing this or this. We are going to realize a combined version that is known as modified duobinary filter. We will see later that one, is it realizable or not. Modified duobinary output Ck is equal to Ak minus Ak minus 2. So input data, same input data for the previous cases, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1. So that is our Bk. Next input is Ak minus 2, but we don't know what is Ak minus 2. So 2 bits should be assumed. Again, any combination can be assumed, 0, 0 or 0, 1 or 1, 0 or 1, 1. There is no relation with this one. Any combination you get, you can include here, and finally the answer remains same. That is, the decoder output remains same. So here I took 0, 0. So based on this 0, 0, do XOR. 0 plus 0, 0. 0 XOR 0, 0. So once you got these two bits are delayed here, because this is Ak and this is Ak minus 2. So these bits are delayed. So no, not from here. So 0, 0 delayed, and that 0, 0 is here. Again XOR, 1 XOR 0, 1. 0 XOR 0, 0. We got 1, 0. That 1, 0 delayed and appeared here. 1, 1 XOR 0, 0, 0 XOR 0. That two zeros are here. XOR result is 1, 1. So we got Ak and Ak minus 2. Next is Ak and Ak minus 2 are written in terms of voltage level. That will help us to do subtraction easily. So first is Ak 0, 0, that is written minus 1, minus 1. Next 1, 0, that is written 1, minus 1. 0, 0, that is written minus 1, minus 1. 1, 1, written 1, 1. That is Ak. Next to this Ak minus 2. These are written in terms of voltage level. Minus 1, minus 1. This is 0, 0, 0, 0. So 4 minus 1. Minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. Next 1, triple 0. Plus 1 and triple minus 1. Then do subtraction. Minus 1 plus minus 1 is equal to 0. Minus 1 minus minus 1 is equal to 0. 1 minus minus 1 is 2. Minus 1 minus minus 1 0. Minus 1 minus 1 is equal to minus 2. Minus 1 minus minus 1 0. 1 minus minus 1 2. 1 minus minus 1 2. That is modified duobinary output with precoder. Now again the block diagrams remain same for the decoder system. Input is Ck, switch is going to be closed at every TV second. The output voltage is going to be used for making the decision. The decision algorithm is now, if Ck is equal to plus or minus 2 voltage, output is 1. In the previous case, duobinary with precoder, the answer was like this, plus or minus 2 output was 0 and 0 voltage output was 1. Now modified duobinary with precoder algorithm is plus or minus 2 voltage output is 1 and 0 voltage output is 0. So we can apply that algorithm here. Ck, these are the voltages we received at the input of decision device, and using this algorithm make the decision. If it is 0, output is 0, 0, output 0. Wherever 2 or minus 2 are there, write 1, 1, 1, 1. Where 0 is written, write 0 here. That is the original bits. 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1. Now even though these voltages are inverted, these bits remain same. And you make anywhere an error, it is never going to propagate. Because there is no decision based on previous voltage level. That is, the error is not going to propagate. So there is no error propagation and there is no polarity inversion error if the system is used with the precoder. Now transfer function of modified duobinary filter. For determining the transfer function modified filter, we will go for both system. One is modified duobinary encoder and second is Nyquist filter. For a modified duobinary encoder, input is Bk, output is Bk minus Bk minus 2. So we'll take the Fourier transform of Bk, that is B of f, Bk minus 2 Fourier transform, that is delay 2 TB. So Bk minus 2 Fourier transform is B of f into e raised to minus j 2 pi f 2 TB. that is written minus j 4 pi ftb. Then transfer function is equal to output Fourier transform upon input Fourier transform. So bk Fourier transform is b of f. So b of f minus bk minus 2 Fourier transform, b of f into e raised to minus j 4 pi ftb upon input Fourier transform, that is b of f. Take b of f outside from numerator and that b of f denominator b of f getting cancelled. So answer is 1 minus e raised to minus j 4 pi ftb. That is the transfer function of modified duobinary encoder. Now this 1 minus e raised to minus j 4 pi ftb can be written like this. E raised to j 2 pi ftb minus e raised to minus j 2 pi ftb into e raised to minus j 2 pi ftb. Because when this and this are going to be multiplied, e raised to j theta into e raised to minus j theta, answer is 1. So here will get 1 here. E raised to minus j theta into e raised to minus j theta is e raised to minus j 2 theta. So this will be e raised to minus j 4 pi ftb. That is the previous answer. Now converting this one into sign, what we will do? Divided by 2j multiplied by 2j. So it will be 2j, this will be then sine 2 pi ftb into e raised to minus j 2 pi ftb. So due to that subtraction, answer is coming in terms of sign. And instead of that one, the initial case it was plus. And the sign, instead of sign, okay, here we will get then cos. And the modulus of h1f is equal to, modulus of 2j is 2, sine 2 pi ftb, and modulus of e raised to j theta is equal to 1. So 2 sine 2 pi ftb. This is a magnitude part and this will help us to draw the final answer. Nyquist filter transfer function is h2f is equal to tb from minus fb by 2 to plus fb by 2 and is equal to 0 elsewhere. Modified duobinary conversion filter. It's a combination of two filters. Once two systems are cascaded and the combined transfer function is a product of individual transfer function. So h1f into h2f. So multiplication tb into, that is 1 minus e raised to minus j 4 pi ftb. That answer is tb minus tb e raised to minus j 4 pi ftb from minus fb by 2 to plus fb by 2 and is equal to 0 elsewhere. Modulus of hm of f is equal to, answer is here, just multiply these two. 2 tb sine 2 pi ftb from minus fb by 2 to plus fb by 2 and is equal to 0 elsewhere. Now draw this, substitute f is equal to 0, it will be sine 0, due to sine 0, at f is equal to 0, the height will be 0. Then substitute f is equal to fb by 2. When you are substituting fb by 2, fb tb cancelled, it will be sine pi, again 0 will come. Again 0. So substitute f is equal to fb by 4. Substituting fb by 4, fb tb cancel, it will be sine pi by 2. Sine pi by 2 is 1. 1 into 2 tb. So at f is equal to fb by 4, it is 1 into 2 tb, that is 2 tb. So this is the transfer function of modified duobinary conversion filter. And we can see here, against the 0 frequency, response is 0. That is the expected result from modified duobinary filter. Because in duobinary filter, the response was maximum at f is equal to 0. And if we need a system with the 0 response at 0 frequency, then modified duobinary filter can be used. Bandwidth remains same, it is fb by 2 Hz and there is no sharp cutoff, so it's a realizable filter. All these points written here, bandwidth is fb by 2 Hz, realizable filter and 0 response at f is equal to 0. Thank you.